a good jump ball. I'm going to rate it from 1 to 10. Okay. The height was really good. Hold, yeah. Hold 1. Okay. All right. All right, Anthony, see where you are right now? You're actually the trail and should be the C. You're way too high. The other thing too on tips, when you're the referee not on the ball, we don't do tips like this. We don't let people know because either it's a good play or it's not, and it's not a good play, we call it foul. But try not to give that extra stuff. Okay. That would be a block. Okay, remember, trail's at 28-foot line right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where we want to be.
Okay, copy that.
You got... Yeah, remember, if we don't have the ball, we want to get to the 28-foot line to keep it down. There's studies that have been done for decades that show that if we're at the 28-foot line and make a call, our calls are more accurate and credible than if we're near the half-court line making calls. Okay, remember, stay behind the ball. You're in front of the dribbler, right? You need to be behind the ball. 6 feet out to the side, 6 feet behind. All right, rotated. All right, way to go. Okay. So Thomas, if you have to tell them to keep the hands off, what happens if they do it again? If those hands are on there and you need to say something, you use your whistle, call the foul. Because most coaches don't want you to talk to the players like that. It's just like 3 seconds, lane, hey, you know, straight up, that kind of stuff. Our whistles get their attention better than our words. Woo. Good signal. Okay. Now you don't rotate, you just come back in your spot. All right, all he would do, yeah, we wouldn't rotate on that.
No, okay,
We'd stay over there and he would just stay here and come back.
Copy that.
So we'll talk about that after.
Yes, sir.
See, now I would rather have my partners go. I got shooter right here and take him to the line. Shot. Again, needs to work on his free throw mechanics, that's for sure. Hey. Good, way to catch the sub. Remember, as a C, we have the opportunity to always look to see what's going on with the table and to our partners. So subs shouldn't catch us by surprise. Okay. On that one that we had before with him in the middle, yeah, we don't switch. We're good. Hands on him. Okay. Good call. You gave me 2 sets of signals though, right? It's like you gave a push up somewhere at your chest, and then like 2 hands, that's about the waist. Pick up my shooter. Yeah, that was nothing. Offense made all the contact. See a little more movement on rotations. 3. I didn't see a 3 shot go up. Need the hand to go up, Anthony. Coming down, free throw line, that's yours. Good. Looking in the middle. Okay. We need to work on mechanics of calls, right? So, Marvelle, it's fist up. You're getting barely your fist up to your head, half a mechanic. We want a stronger presentation. Fist up, boom. Then make your way to the table with whatever you have. All right. We got to work on presentation of your calls better. First one, we start with strong whistle, which you have, right? I can hear it all the way here. That fist has to be boom all the way up, like you're punching the ceiling. All right. That's dumb defense. Good foul. Good call. So the ball was where? It looked like the ball was the free throw line, right? So that would be taken underneath the basket. All right, do we know who's going to shoot? Do we know who the shooter is? All right, I'm going to ask you guys.
Sir, am I supposed to wait for him to make the call if he calls timeout?
Yes.
Okay.
So once he goes to the table.
Order.
Yeah,
Foul
first,
then
then
timeout.
the timeout.
Copy that. Okay.
So who's shooting?
Red 10.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
So you would have had the foul going over there. One of you two would have had him when he had timeout, and then we go, we got red 10 shooting 2.
Okay.
Right? That's how we're going to communicate that.
Yes, sir.
It's good that you remembered it. See, when you get older than me, I forgot exactly what happened after I blew the whistle. I need my partners to go, Mike, red 10. Okay, good.
Hey, at least our fouls are somewhat even this half.
4-9. That's it. Okay, we got 10 shooting 2. And what I would prefer as a C is I'm going 2 like this to him until he gives me 2 back. And then we're good. I'm looking. Can I see the Can I see his toes? Count up, good. Probably just a tad too close, but. You got timeout? Thomas, first I would have done timeout. I'd have gone to my partners first. Guys, we got a full or 30, whatever. Where's the ball? They tell you, then I'd go to the table and report the 30 or the 60, whatever it is. Forget about the table. Forget about everybody else. Go to your partners first about timeouts, ball status, and then go to the table. All right, Marvelle has it. We only need one hand up. Lead when you come down and you put your hand up. Check to see, make sure the C has it. If the C has it, put your hand down. If the C doesn't, keep your hand up, get his attention to put his hand up. Ooh, all right. Good call. All right. Now, Marvelle, you had the call, which is correct. The majority of the time you make the call, you want to put it on your line. But on that call specifically, you could have kept it on that strong ball side instead of forcing a rotation, right? Because you're in the middle of the court. And it was pretty much over on that side. You know, if I force a rotation, it should be a good reason why. Timeouts, whatever. Making sure we have a good last second shot with the table, that kind of stuff. But other than that, we want to try to keep things without forcing rotations. Ooh, that's a foul. Good. All right. That's a good call. I like to see at least a double whistle because it came from Anthony's side all the way down. That would be normally the C's call to the basket. But I would have preferred to see at least a double whistle on that. And Thomas, your whistle was good. It was a little bit later. patient whistle, and you got it because your partner didn't have a call on that. So it's definitely a foul. 2 shots. That was another body push that should have been called. Yep. 22 pushed him with his body going up. That should have been a call there. I think on that video angle you should be able to see that better. Red ball coming in. Red coming in. Yep.
Red coming in. All right.
How many minutes? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes?
Talk to us.
See, well-oiled machine, right?
Hey, you know, it's a lot better than when you guys first started, for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
You could tell.
Cool.
And stuff. There's still a lot of things that we want to clean up, but we're getting there, right? The other thing is our presentations, again, like when I have a whistle, I have to have either this or this, right? You have everything is half. You know, when you go up, I don't know why, but everything goes up, right? So what we want is a strong whistle, boop, and this 1 second, right? 1.5 seconds gives me chance to process what the hell just happened, right? So I go, boop, and I can go either white, red, and figure out which way I'm supposed to point, or no, that was a flip and push instead of a charge, you know? I've given myself a chance to take a picture of what happened and then call it. But if we're going like, boop, boop, whatever, we're too fast.
Right.
So just get the whistle loud and this up right away, all right? I want to see that. I want to see this if it's out of bounds. Because that gives you a second to slow down. What did I have? Go, I can point right, boop. Okay, white, we're going this
Like I was
way.
on baseline, I was like, boop, stay here.
Yeah, and then one you had, boop,
Yeah.
you're like this.
Okay, so instead of me going like
Yep.
this, okay.
And sometimes you got to figure, okay, when the ball went out, boop, white. Okay, white's going this way. White, I can put my hand that way. Instead of going, white, oh crap, this way. So give yourself that time. Learn how to process it that slow. Boop. Even you could say it white, boop, white. Okay, now we're going this way. Nobody knows, except it makes you look smoother and cleaner that way. And that's what we talk about, slowing down.
Okay. Copy that.
Boop.
Slow down.
Boop.
Make my
Give
call.
yourself a second. Go one, a whistle first, boop, second, and figure out what you're going to call, right? So down here, really get on them, on their calls. If it's a whistle, signal,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I want them to pause, whistle, whoop, like this, and then make their determination.
Hand straight up, strong.
Yep.
Fist. Yep.
I want fist or up,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they're brand new.
Yeah.
they're going so fast, or half mechanic kind of crap, you know? Usually I would take them and we'd work on it, right? I'd show them what the proper mechanics are. Like, this is the whistle speed we want. But we didn't have a chance to do that yet. So I'm hoping I can grab the other one after this game and then maybe get 10 minutes or whatever. I'm gonna go down on that side. If they call here, just tell them fist straight up. Would you have counted that if it made it? All 10 can do is spin. Spin and try layups. He can't shoot, he can't do anything besides this. He's got a good spin move, but that's what we got about that rotation. Yeah, we cannot let them come in until we're done with our presentation at the table. Then we bring them in. You know, even some of the games, dude, sometimes they start flying in before they should. We have to take control over that. Nope, you guys stay. And if you got to give a warning, you got to give a warning. That's a nice side move. That's a foul. Nope. That's Thomas's. Marvelle has pretty far to call. If you were going to make a call on that, you would wait to see. If he doesn't make a call, then you can come in late. But that's pretty far for you to have a double whistle. Because that's out of your pond into his. Robbier's out. Good. Good call. All right. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with that call because, man, his arm was full extent. But did he really make contact with him? The guy was moving backwards anyways. I mean, it was stupid that he did that in the first place, so I have no problem with the call. As we were talking about, Anthony, got to blow that whistle, hand up, right, and then point. You're going way too fast. Better. Yep, go down. All 10 does. That's the spin move. All right, fist up higher. Yep.
I got you.
So I want to come up.
And that angle.
Yep. Yep.
That angle.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
We don't really want to be higher than the free throw three-point line. That's good, right there. Yep. Subs coming in. Okay, we're good. Count, flick. 1, 2, hand up. Good job. That looks good. Much better than you did on the first game. Good rotation. We got one. You're right there on ball. Nice. Remember, trail, we want to try to get down the 20-foot line. We're a little too high. We're behind the ball now. We're good. That's all that's yours. Get good angles on it. Okay.
Underneath was just watching the ball the entire time.
Yeah.
The entire time.
You can see it. Bailing out again, Anthony. When the shot goes up, we want to move towards the basket, not away from the basket. It feels weird, but all right, good job. Stay behind the ball. Your bad habits, we got to break. And the only way you can do is constantly just reminding yourself, hand up first, whistle, hand, then point. Just got to work on that in the mirror. 100 times blow it. Nice pass. Better pass. That's a foul. All right. Yep, he's right. Coach is right. We missed that foul. When there's contact on the jumper going up, right? If it's not in front of him from the defender, it's going to be a foul. We have to look. We have to know what we're looking for, right? We protect the shooter. We protect the dribbler. Legal guarding position means I'm in front of them, face to face, feet on the ground. So if I'm going up with them, in front of them, we're good. But if I'm making contact on the side or the back, it's an illegal contact. And on that one, you'll see that was a foul. All right, Anthony now is a little bit better. I like to just see you pause a little bit longer on the whistle. Hand up, good. Height was good, and then your call. That was much better. I like to see it just a little bit slower, but that you can work on. That's where two-person screws us up on three-person mechanics. Right? Usually a trail used to taking that line, but nope, that's your partners. Okay. Where are we going to put the ball? Okay. Okay, remember, mechanics like whistle, violation, whatever we have, and then we got to spot that ball. Everything was good there, Marvelle, but you got to spot the ball. Tell your partner where you want the ball. That was better, but even on the whistle, right? We're like 3/4 of the way, right? Get it up high. It just looks better. Boom, instead of like this. We want to be quick on those signals. Just give yourself a whistle, whoop, straight up, and point. It just looks much better. Okay, that was a push. All right, we gotta look at the people pushing here. Marvelle, it was about half up. We went full up and down, right? All right, we are in bonus, and I haven't heard anybody talk about that yet. All right, we're in bonus. Okay, we got. You just throw the ball to your partner, take it over. Okay. Okay, what do we need to know as a crew right now? I haven't seen spoken yet. Yep, looking, what's up there telling us?
72,
So what does that mean?
under 2 minutes.
We're in bonus, right? We all need to know that. And who's in bonus? The team that's winning right now gets to shoot, right? Okay. So we need to know that. Every foul on them, somebody's got to come up. I got shooter bonus. Don't let it catch us by surprise. Then we get under a minute. We get all that kind of stuff. We got to think about last second shot. Who has it? Is the buzzer? I don't know if the buzzer goes off on this one. We've had issues where it hasn't. Okay.
It goes off later than it goes zeros, then it goes off later.
Okay. So we got to be aware of that.
Blow the whistle on the zeros. Right?
Yeah. If that horn doesn't go off,
Blow the whistle.
because I think somebody said there's tenths in there somehow. So if you see zeros 1,000, boop, boop. Okay. So this is where we earn our money in these games here. Don't bail out. Remember, ball goes up, we go towards the basket. We should be at 28-foot line, 28-foot mark. Yours. All right, what do we got? Minute 20. So we're going to have 6 people over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 16.
You're taking 16?
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to work with Tim, Marvelle, and Anthony on calls.
I thought for
Mechanics.
sure you were going to say you wanted to work with me. It
Uh,
really hurt, man.
Sorry about that.
Next year.
Okay. I'm gonna go to classroom.
Okay, make sure they grab something to eat.
Yep.
Because I
We'll
was
go
going
on.
to come out by there to grab something to eat before, you do. When you do that, you can eat and talk at the same time.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
And then they're done.
All right.
After you're done with them, they're done. So they can go.
Sounds good.
So I'm like, you're not going to be here next year?
I'll be here next year. It'll be my last year. One more summer to help out, then I'm done.
Really bottle of champagne or something.
Champagne. It's got to be good bourbon, or I don't want
How about a
nothing.
$200 bottle of expensive bourbon? How does that sound?
If it's a good bourbon,
You're going to grab some then?
yeah.
Okay.
We'll go eat, and then I just want to work on
Does
their.
he know that already?
No,
Okay.
I haven't seen them yet.
Okay.
And then he'll probably be back by the end of the game, halftime. I'll send him back.
You guys just mix it up with
Operating that, what is it?
So right now it's just on, just nothing. That's it. And then check with him up there, thumbs up,
Okay.
and then you're good.
So as long as it's on, I don't have to worry about nothing.
Mike's going to take the young guy, Aaron. He's going to take him with
Maybe for a half or something. Yeah.
Then you can get him for a half and then come back and work the other half and work on what you just ordered.
Right.
Talk to him.
Because I don't want them to leave without being properly shown
What they're
supposed to do. All right, let's pick up our shooter. We know that our shooter's right here. All right. Anthony, what happens to their fight right now? One more.
But if he's over here, no, he's going to have his half.
He might be in the lunchroom.
All right, do we have a shooter? Yep.
And he hung it up and now he...
I want to take him out.
So as the trail right now, I'm making sure that those guys, they're my responsibility. No, but you want to be aware of them, right? And then we're making sure he doesn't screw up that the ball hits the rim. But because your matchup's going to be those guys there right now. That's fourth foul. All right. 10 seconds. Everything now, this is critical. There was a hold, right? I'd have called it. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your whistle. All right. All right, we're gonna head into the lunchroom to eat. All right, and then you, me, and this other guy, I'm gonna go through a special mechanics thing. All right.
Yeah.
Take 10, 15 minutes at the most, but I want to make sure. Meet me in the lunchroom.